Welcome back to my studio, where I share with you how to easily make textured art with some unconventional art tips. Today I'll show you how I created a custom 3D floral artwork. So bespoke piece means usually that the client will choose the colors that they want to feature. For this piece the requested colors were viridian green, light pink, and a mixture of other colors featuring dark peach, beige, pastel yellow, and mint color. This may seem a strange combination, but that's to match two runners where the artwork will be hung. I started first with the gradient background, which is really tricky to paint in acrylics because they dry really quickly. But you can either use acrylic retarder to slow down the drying, or spray with plenty of water, or work very quickly, which I did here. Always start with lighter colors and gradually move to the dark ones. For smooth blending, use a dry mop brush for the final touches. Once the background dries completely, it's time for the fun part, adding flowers and petals. Using a round tip palette knife, I started with the peach red flowers. I'm gently pressing on the tip of the knife and pulling my hand back slowly, repeating this for all the petals to complete the first layer. Watch closely to see how I load the palette knife. I scoop the mixture, clean the edges on the palette, and then repeat the process to place the petal on the canvas. While still wet, add the second layer of petals in the same way to enhance the 3D effect of the flowers. And finally use a knife with a smaller tip to make the centers. Now with the same round tip palette knife, I created a different type of flower. This time, instead of pulling my hand back immediately after placing the petal, I swiped the knife slightly for broader petals, overlapping each one until completing the circle. I like to add some small details and plenty of petals. Now I'm using the diamond-shaped palette knife. I also incorporated some double petals by loading the knife again and layering the second petal directly on the top of the first while still wet. I really like this stage when I have these clusters that I want to fill in between. You can even stop here, but for this piece I had to continue for more details. You see here how I'm making this small flower in the same way as I did the first one, but using a smaller knife. So there are endless ways to make these flowers, and then I just kept adding more petals using diamond-shaped palette knife. To load this type of knife, scoop a generous amount from the painting mixture and clean the edges against the palette. Now apply it on the canvas with a gentle pressure and take your hand out like this, leaving a little flick behind. I filled in between the gaps with petals. You can leave as much as you want from the background to peek through. Here I am trying to catch some sunlight to capture the final result. Unfortunately, I missed a landscape video, but I filmed it in portrait and it's in my short videos. Here's a quick look at it before varnishing so that I don't leave you without the final result. I hope you enjoyed this process. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.